got a chance to chat this morning with Wes Fryer. Wes Fryer lives in the States. He lives in Oklahoma. Wes is one of the guys who thinks a lot about technology and education. He speaks all over the world, at lots of conferences. He travels. He's a bit of an expert on the connection between technology and new tools and what the new tools, things like the internet, can do to education. So he is a bit of an expert on this kind of stuff. And the reason we wanted to get him to talk to you guys today is for a couple of reasons. One is you've got this survey that you've created on Worldview, and the goal is to try to get this survey that you've created out to as many people as we can around the world. We want to try to get as many people as we can using different tools. And one of the cool things about having a laptop and about having the type of internet access that we do here at the school is we can connect with people all around the world. And that's what Wes does. Wes has been able to do. He's been able to use lots of different tools, blogging, Twittering, all sorts of different video sites to spread, to connect with people around the world, to spread ideas. So we want to try to see if he can help us give us some ideas on how to get our survey out around the world.
I just finished reading a book, pardon me, by a guy named Clay Shirky, and the book is called Here Comes Everybody. Has anybody ever heard of Clay Shirky before? There? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. So there are some TED Talk videos that are online and some other videos of Shirky talking, and he talks about how when you got a television in your house, like what year do you think your parents or grandparents got their first TV? Anybody have a guess? You got a television in your house, or your grandparents did, whoever was the first to get it. They did not obtain a broadcasting studio at the same time, right? All they could do was take in media and watch it. They couldn't produce it. And one of the things that Shirky talks about in his book and in his presentations is how the communication tools which are good at one-to-one communication, like the phone, and the tools which are good at one-to-many communication, like the TV and like the radio, have now come together. And it's called convergence, and it's bringing those kind of tools together. So as you think about wanting to get more people aware of your survey and your project, you want to be thinking about those kinds of social media tools that let you reach that broad audience and that big audience. This past September, my youngest daughter published a video on YouTube that went viral and had over 180,000 people see it worldwide. So I'm not going to suggest that, every time we do a class project, we're going to be able to create a video that goes viral and has tens of thousands of people that see it. But it's probably a worthwhile thing for you to talk with each other about what is it that we like about videos that we see. A lot of times we'll see humor and creativity be a part of that, and finding an intersection of creativity and humor along with a serious point or some kind of a message that you want to get out is something that certainly advertisers and marketers are doing today, but it's something that you can think about as you try to get more people to know about your project and to know about what you're doing. How many of you have created, by a show of hands, have created a video that you've put on the web somewhere? How many of you have done that? Okay, so you definitely want to be careful as you publish content online, and you not only want to be careful about how much information you disclose about yourself, you want to be careful as people contact you. But one of the things too is it's just more interesting and rewarding to create and share for a bigger audience than just a limited number of people. So think about Shirky here writing his book. He's got his ideas. He could have just written those down, given them around to his friends and the people that he knows. But in sharing his ideas with a bigger audience, more people are thinking about that. And of course, this is his profession. He's a professional journalist. But it's just a lot more of a rewarding experience usually when there are more people listening out there or watching or reading and also participating, right? Because people have the chance to comment back and forth when you publish media online. And I hear you all are doing things with Google Documents, and you're collaborating with your classmates and your peers. As you do projects, it's exciting to think about not just doing that for your school audience, but doing that for others. And you may have a partner classroom, here in Oklahoma or across the world in New Zealand or in Australia, and being able to work together on a project or being audience for each other. HotSub basically allows for a crowdsourcing of the translation. So this video, which is called Twitter in Plain English, is a very popular video, and it's been translated into 71 different languages, but all of those are not necessarily complete translations. So when we go to the video here, we can click and say which language we would like to see it in, and some of them, like Polish and Farsi, are 100% complete. Others that we go up to, Nepali, is at 67% complete. You're going to click here in the corner of your screen, and there's a little box here that says closed captioning, and this is a beta feature, but you can go ahead and first you can select that you'd like it to be transcribed, and then you can select the translation option. And when you select the translation option, you can select what languages you'd like YouTube to go ahead and try to translate it to. Now, it's certainly not going to do a perfect job, so you're probably going to want to go in there and edit and change. But, that's just happened in the last couple weeks.
All right, thanks, Wes. This has been very helpful. You want to
Yes,
give Wes a hand?
All right. You all have a great day and stay warm up there.